All right, Sam, I got you compared next to Josh Donaldson, Major League Baseball MVP. I'm just going to compare your guys' some angles. So when Donaldson um, gets into his front foot step, he even has this more dramatic downward angle from his elbow to his front shoulder. And then he has this angle of the bat going forward. When we roll through on you, we see that when your leg is up, you get an angle from your front shoulder to your back elbow, or from your back elbow to your shoulder, front shoulder, an upward angle. So that's one little difference we'll just note. And then when you come through, let's see how Donaldson comes through first. When he comes through, his front foot, really the back heel of the front foot, so your front foot's back heel, when it touches down, that's what initiates the swing mostly. Okay, and when he touches down, his elbow's still high. The question is, do you do the same thing? Your foot's off the ground, off the ground, off the ground, off the ground, your elbow's way low. And finally, your heel touches about right there, and your elbow right there, right? So whereas Donaldson, if you were Donaldson, your elbow would still be high when it touched the ground, right? But instead, you're just stretching the band just this little bit right here. So let's finish Donaldson's swing. So his elbow, back elbow, stays behind his hands because he's got so much stretch, and it's just his body torquing. I mean, look, the barrel's blurring all the way up there. He's not even doing anything with his hands. He's just torquing his body around, and then he just sends this ball out. So for you, let's cycle you through. Your elbow, back elbow is in front of your hands, so you're not maxing your power from your body. And I think that was a miss. So, okay, this is interesting to me when we cycle Brady through on this hit that he puts over the fence. We'll see that he has a longer stretch and stride, and he's got his elbow up. I wish the elbow was up even higher and his front shoulder was down, right? So he comes through, and his heel actually touches right there, right? So that's where I'm showing his stretch. And that's what initiates his swing to come through is that front foot touching, and then he just sends this ball a mile. Okay, here's his next swing. If we can get it to play. And we'll see his front foot comes down to the ground, and where's his elbow? His elbow's already down, so he doesn't have as much stretching that elastic band, right? His toe touching, and then back foot coming down on the front foot strike is really what initiates the swing. But at this point, it would be so awesome if his elbow was up here. That way he would have that much torque from his body to swing into the bat, into the ball. And so what's the result of this swing? A little opposite hit, weak pop-up. Here's a line drive. Brady hits this one good, but is his foot down? His foot down right there. But where's his elbow at? We draw a line from his foot to his elbow. It's not very far stretch. So this is a nice line drive, but had he had a better stretch, he could have really launched it. Okay, here's Josh Donaldson. First of all, if we go from his front shoulder back to his elbow, he's got this, downward angle from the back elbow to the front shoulder. And then as he comes down to foot strike, right foot strike initiates the swing. His elbow's still high. His elbow's still high. Still at this point where he's getting good rubber band stretch from his front foot to his back elbow. That's going to generate a lot of power and a quick, short swing. He sends this one out of the park.